Hey everyone, it's Dr. George Kwan from Emerson Dental. I hope all of you guys are doing well. This is April 2020 and we're still in the middle of growing pandemic. And our thoughts and prayer to you all as we embrace through this tough situation. If you're having a dental emergency, please check out the last video. While many of us are staying at home, there's still times when we still have to go out for groceries and other essential needs. And we have so many questions unanswered. Will a normal face mask protect me from coronavirus? Should I get N95 mask? In this video, I'll compare N95 masks to face masks and to see if it's safe enough for you to use a homemade mask that is made out of fabric. Actually here, let me go get my mask. Alright, I'm back. Let's face it, we all want something with high filtering capability. We all want to be protected. With what we know about COVID-19 so far, it appears that many people who are infected are shedding the virus through coughs, sneezes, and respiratory droplets that travel up to 6 feet. That would include also having conversation too. According to CDC, 25% of the people who are infected may not even feel the symptoms and may be spreading the virus without knowing themselves. Since it's hard to know if you're infected, so when you go out, it's very essential for you to cover your mouth and nose to protect the others. Now, let's go over some important facts about different levels of mask protection. This is not a scientific symposium, so I'm not gonna go full dentist on you. If you get bored or anything like that, you can skip the video to right here. When selecting the right mask, we'll focus on filtration and the fit. N95 respirator is a great option that filters out over 95% of airborne particles. It's firmer and more substantial than a face mask. Its edges form a tight seal around your nose and mouth to protect you from inhaling these infectious viruses. For an N95 mask to be fully effective, it must be properly fitted to individual user. Because you want that tight seal, it's not like that one-size-fits-all kind of deal. You must get custom fitted for these through qualitative testing, which detects the leakage into the mask. Health professionals do this by sitting in a chamber. They spray sugar particles in the air, and you should not be able to taste sugar if you have an intact barrier. As you've seen on the news, we're all running out of personal protective equipment nationwide, and hospitals are running dangerously low.
A healthcare system under strain. Here in the U.S., doctors and nurses contracting COVID-19.
The nurses have also started collecting donations of protective gear on their own, including, get this, ski goggles and racquetball goggles.
In late February, the Surgeon General of the United States scolded consumers for buying up several types of masks which he said did not protect against the virus and threatened to deplete supplies needed by healthcare professionals.
Unless you're working at the hospital, your only option is probably the face mask. And will this be enough to protect you from the virus? Face masks are very widely used. You've probably seen them at your hospital, dental office, nail salon, or in local pharmacy. They're a little more loose-fitting and they do not have the same level of protection as N95. However, they can be very effective at blocking out these tiny particles. Studies suggest that face masks can be as effective as 80%. And the filtration efficiency is very similar to N95 mask. They've also done studies during the flu season and found no significant difference. The real difference is a lack of seal around the mask. Any of these face masks are great at preventing you from the germs to be spread through coughs, sneeze, or even speaking to other people. Wow, that was a lot of information. So let's revisit our question. Are these face masks good enough to protect you from coronavirus? Well, the answer is the face mask will significantly reduce the risk of you contracting the virus. But this needs to supplement with the proper hygiene and social distancing. Just like when you're wearing bulletproof vest, it doesn't mean that you won't get hurt. Washing your hands with soap for 20 seconds, avoid touching your face, and maintaining physical distance from others play a much more crucial role in keeping you safe away from the virus. In our case, we should really just stay at home, maintain that physical distance, and maintain as good hygiene as we can. Now, if you also can't find face masks because they're also starting to run low, you should also try to make some at home. Remember, having these masks give a lot of physical protection. Habit is a very scary thing. I mean, we could be touching infected people or surfaces without even knowing. The mask can protect us from accidentally touching your face, so having a homemade mask can be beneficial for creating this physical barrier.
Hi everyone, Dr. Greg Wu here, talking to you guys from home, trying to social distance and stay at home with the stay-at-home order. I know a lot of you guys are looking for protection. Just like yourself, I had to go grocery shopping and go out. And we're trying to keep the medical supplies for our frontline workers. So for those of you who are looking at making an at-home mask, I'm going to have my family show you how we do it. Scarlett and Harper and my wife, MJ, are going to show you how they do it. Show everybody the mask you're going to make, American flag bandana.
Yeah. Fold it down.
Okay.
And fold it down like this.
Good
Do it one more
job.
time?
Uh-huh.
Do one more.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna put the...
For kids, you might want to do 3 folds, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got these little hair bands that you can see there.
Yeah, and you can pick a color.
Yeah.
Scarlett, what dress do you have on?
Green. Wow, nice mark.
All right.
Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Can I try it? Look, everybody. Look.
Yeah, now you're protected from coronavirus, right? Can you see? Look in the camera. Yeah.
Cheese.
Yeah.
There's so many videos out there on YouTube. I've linked some of my favorites in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this video very helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe to learn more. If you're curious about anything, please leave a comment section below. You can also find me on Instagram at Dr. George Kwan.
Now you got a homemade mask. Does it protect you from coronavirus?
Yes.